Hello guys, so this is going to be mostly a game rant. So Security Breach was going so well and it's got to a point where the difficulty has just gone fuck you to hell. You can just fucking well deal with this shit. This is why I never really enjoyed playing Five Nights at Freddy's, because I think it takes a great level of skill. I think you have to be very good at it, and I'm just not. With a little bit of work, this game could have been a really enjoyable play, but it's just not. There's points where I just think this could have been made better, and it just would have delivered on a much better game. I didn't do the DJ. Marcus actually did it. I was working on my video at the time. Funnily enough, I was working on the part with the DJ music. He got to the point where it was a chase. I could tell because the music was going fucking haywire. This is a perfect piece of music for the situation. I wasn't doing my video. I was just like taking a pause because I knew he was on the chase part, and I was just like, oh my god, any minute now he's gonna get jump scared. And he was like, I've run out of stamina and I'm around the corner. I thought, fucking hell, he's around the corner. And he did it. I couldn't believe it. So I tried it again and I got to the chase, and there's a really irritating mechanic with the sprint in this game. If you don't control him directional with the right stick, if you turn when you're sprinting with the left stick, often he stops running, he stops sprinting. And I turned a corner to go down just after going down the lockers, and he'd stopped fucking sprinting, and then he got me. So this is where I gave up. I was like, right, you've done it before, Marcus. I really trust you to be able to do it. And he did it for me first time. So I was thrilled that I could continue. Boy, did this party last shortly. So you do Roxy's Raceway and you put the head on the dummy, get a cutscene of Roxy getting slammed by the go-kart, and you do feel especially sorry. I felt so sorry for Monty when he crashed down in parts. By the way, when you flash Chica sometimes, Monty's scream comes through. It's another situation where the game is leaking sounds into one another that should not be there, because I watched Markiplier and Monty was walking around with Chica. So I assume if you go to Phaser Blast, Monty is also a fucking problem. Marcus said there was a glitch and there was a kaput Monty on the floor. I was like, what the fuck's going on? The game is on drugs. So yeah, you leave here, go to Raceway. Roxy gets smashed into by the go-kart, and it completely shocked me. When you press the button, she gets back up. She has no fucking eyes. She looks really horrendous now, by the way. I've not found her scary as an animatronic, but now she looks absolutely awful. She's more skeletal than anything. She fucking knows again where you are. You hide in the bins. This is not the key to doing this, by the way. You have to treat her like an endoskeleton, but a more active one. So you just have to keep on the fucking move, because hiding don't work. She knows where you are. She fucking hovers around the bins. On the version I saw, the flame walls in the flame room were really clear. You could see that there was a fire in the way. On the console, you can't see flames at all. He wouldn't go. And we were like, why won't he walk down this fucking corridor? And it's because there was flames in the way, but the console version doesn't show them. So now we went to repair Freddy. It really isn't long before I'm like making a game rant on this now. Why could you have not made this just a little bit better with a little bit more thought? Because there's things in this game that make it incredibly unplayable. The puzzle in the maze, for example. Your game is really quite challenging on its own. You have to know what the robots are doing, what path they're taking, how they react. Animatronics that just know where you fucking are. Not all of the time, but it's a good percentage of times where you hide and you know that the computer is cheating. You know that he knows where you are. It's just a fucking difficult game in my opinion. And they just add these sections that make it unbearably hard. So you've put the eyes into Freddy. You have to open up his face. We have to remove Freddy's faceplate. Why do we have to do that? I really don't want to remove Freddy's faceplate. But yes, we have to take his ears off and then remove his fucking faceplate. And he's so particularly twitchy at this point. It doesn't take much to piss Freddy off and fucking jump scare you with his naked face. You have to do a memory game, which I knew, but it's a really hard one. It's just so all over the place and you can't almost focus on where it's going. It's like, no, it's down there, fucking up there somewhere, but whereabouts on these positions? I don't have a fucking clue. So after you put the eyes in, the lights go out and I ran straight to the fucking charging station and I was like, why is it not letting me in? The game has decided that now all of a sudden the charge stations aren't going to fucking work for you. So you are no longer able to break out of this moon face fucking scenario. So now Freddy has eyes that can see through walls. You wondered why Roxy could see you so well. She could see through things, can't speak, through walls. Wow, no wonder she could fucking see me so fucking well. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to work with Freddy. I can't see anything through the fucking walls. The minute you work on Freddy's face, you want to save it after you've fucking done all that complicated memory stuff. You can't save it at all. This is not making the game hard. This is making the game annoying. So you have to go through the darkness, you have to find an exit because it's almost 6 o'clock. Finding stairs, like I've got a good mapping system in my head, but the stair location in this main hall, I don't have a fucking clue. And it's dark and really fucking hard to see. You can take Freddy, but sometimes he takes such a century to get to. Sometimes he teleports right in front of you when you call him, but this time the game wants to be cute. Listen to Freddy trying to get to you. Listen to his cute clanking feet. Choo choo choo. But now, this is fucking annoying. Freddy, just fucking get here now. So I went into the elevator with Freddy. Moon was not about. His voice wasn't there. His squeaking fucking mechanical noise wasn't there. No fucking sign of him. He wasn't anywhere around. I was in the elevator going down. And then Vanessa starts talking to me. Oh, you've done so well. Do you want a job here? You get a prize for surviving so long. Go to the stage. And then Moon popped up in the lift. Why? Why did this happen? Did I go to the wrong place? And then I thought maybe you go to the stage like she said in the elevator. Maybe you have to do this to know that you don't go in the elevator. You go to the fucking stage instead. So I went there with Moon fucking around. I could hear him. He was really fucking fast on my tail this time. I could bloody hear him. So I went to the stage and nothing fucking happened. I was like, right, okay. So Marcus was like, the time popped up in the corner. Maybe you have to just hang around, avoid Moon while the time ticks down. So I'm just running around the outside as Freddy. His power luckily doesn't go down at the minute, so you can stay in him forever. Not that it fucking matters because Moon fucking gets you anyway. So I'm going around the outside. I can hear Moon, but I can't see him anywhere. And I'm just running and running and running and running, waiting for the time to go down because I don't fucking know what to do. I went into the lift, Moon was nowhere around, and then all of a sudden he was just there. This was what makes me hate this game. It doesn't play by the rules, it cheats, it doesn't feel fair at all in many situations. Like I was in the lift, going down. How the fuck could Moon have just appeared in there with me? They teleport all the fucking time. All the animatronics just fucking teleport in. And can you fuck off with that shit? So this is a really fucking... I'm just so pissed off at it. Because I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I went into the elevator. That fucking failed. I went onto the stage. Nothing fucking happened. I tried biding my time. Trying to keep away from Moon while the timer ticked down at the top, and I was running and all of a sudden the jump scare sound happened. No Moon appeared in my face, but the jump scare sound happened and it was game over. This is just fucking shit. Why have you put so many parts in this game that just make you so fucking mad? Like, do you want your game to be played? Do you want people to have a good time? Do you want people to rate this a really great game? Because if this is the case, you've put some really shit decisions in this game. Not being able to fucking save the game and have to do a massive amount of progress every single time. How the fuck is this fun? This does not make the game hard. This makes the game infuriating to play. What the fuck are you thinking? It's made me so mad. It's made a game that I've been thoroughly enjoying unplayable because I just fucking hate it right now. I just don't fucking get it. Like, I've got somebody Let's Playing, which I'm going to watch in the minute. I'm going to watch somebody do this part. That's when you know it's shit, when you have to watch someone do it to get a fucking idea of how to even do it. Because I don't fucking know how. I just hate fucking Moon. He was nowhere around several fucking times, and then he was just there. So let's watch this guy play and see what the fuck he does, because I don't fucking even have a fucking clue.
So I can't use recharge stations, but
yeah, it's fucking shit, isn't it?
Where am I? Oh, crap. I don't know. Okay, I know where I am. I gotta go this way.
It's so disorientating and confusing when you were in the dark.
Alright, so yeah, this is where we need to be.
Don't go in the lift, it's a fucking trap.
Oh crap, he's here.
I hate him. He's so scary. Like, he wasn't even talking when I got in the lift.
Why are you still here? You plan on moving in, or you just want a job? Maybe join the internship program. You would make a great security guard. Gregory, I think you deserve a reward.
This is where he jump scared me.
She wants me to go back? Alright, how about this? Hold on, let's go here. I need to save because I don't know what's happening.
You can't save. The game doesn't fucking let ya. I got jump scared in the elevator. The minute she said, "You deserve a surprise," Moon popped up. The only thing he did differently was he climbed into Freddy. I didn't do that because Moon can still get ya inside of Freddy, but he didn't even get jump scared by Moon. I got fucking jump scared by him. What the fuck is this shit game? Moon wasn't even around when I went into the elevator. As soon as this guy entered, Moon was speaking. Moon was close, but he didn't get jump scared in the elevator. This is how unfair and unpredictable the fucking game is. What the fuck is this shit?
Nice. Alright, get out. Yeah, we have to save right
now. You
now.
can't save. What's letting you save now? What the fuck is going on with this fucking game? I just don't fucking get this game. It breaks all of the rules. It twists all of the rules. Every single save point so far has been inaccessible because there's no fucking power. Every single save point has error flashing on it, but this one is absolutely fucking fine, even though there's fucking no power. I'm mad for a fucking reason. This game is unpredictable and you can't fucking read it. It just does whatever the fuck it wants. It's just like, I'm a rebellious motherfucker. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I feel like. I'm so annoyed at it. It's the amount of shit you have to fucking do when Moon decides I'm gonna pop up in the elevator, even though I don't do that all of the time. And for every single save point is out of commission, but all of a sudden there's a save point you can use. Why, what the fuck? Let me fucking save it in the room where you repair Freddy then, if this is the case. This needs to be fucking improved on, because how is this an enjoyable fucking game? Why would you choose to play a game this unfair? This much of a fucking rule breaker. You can't bloody trust its mechanics. And when you watch somebody play it for the first time, this is the first go, and they're in the elevator, Moon has spoken, you know, he's gonna get jump scared in the lift like I did. No, absolutely not. He's absolutely fine. He can go and fucking save it even, where I've not even had that option. And now I'm like, do I trust the game enough to play fair for me to even get to that save point? I thought I would learn something from watching this guy's Let's Play. I'm doing it wrong. You obviously have to go here instead. You have to do this. You have to waste the time. No, you have to hope that the game's not going to be a complete twat and fuck you over, basically. I might put Moon in the elevator. I might not put Moon in the elevator. You just don't know what kind of quirky behaviour I'm gonna fucking do. Improve this fucking game. Make it fucking easier. Stop making it such a challenge for the sake of it. So I'm really pissed off at it, to be honest. I thought I was just going to do a mild rant, but after watching that, thanks game for fucking me over so much. Appreciate that fucking much. I have to do this fucking memory game again, which is really hard. So far it's been a hard game, but I've managed to do it with practice. I couldn't do the DJ because he kept stopping fucking sprinting whenever I turned a corner. So fucking mad at it, I swear to God. So fucking angry at it. This is a really bad game now. It was really great, but now I just hate it with a fucking passion. Anyway, that's that. Fucking bollocks, and it's really fucking shit. Bye, guys.